I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration that made ladies sing the blues. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright, the same spark that lights the dark so that you can know your left from your right. I am the ballad in your box, the bullet in the gun, the inner glow that let you know to call your brother son. The story that just begun, the promise of what's to come, and I'ma remain a soldier till the war is won.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to yet another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's get into this video. So this video is going to be yet another kind of personal video, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, what other place to really kind of regurgitate my feelings and my experiences than other than my channel. So, yeah, let me talk about this. This is one thing that really kind of affected me throughout a lot in my lifetime, and it had to stop. I had to cut it quick, or it took me a while to cut it, but then when I was able to, I cut the feeling quick, right? And the feeling is jealousy. Throughout my entire life, maybe not my entire life, but around elementary school, no, more like middle school. Jealousy was one thing that really kind of take over me. Jealousy really took over me quickly. I mean, jealousy was just horrible. I would just have this disgusting feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I wish I had what they had. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really cut jealousy off until like a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really do that. I mean, it was... I hated it. Around the time when I got out of school, I started, you know, letting go of my jealous feelings. So let me guys tell you some things that I was jealous about, right? So, I was jealous about attention. I was jealous about attention. But what I mean by attention is that when somebody else is getting all the love, all the praise, all the, you know, attention from females, like, you guys get it. I always would kind of sit back and like, dang, I wish that was me. Dang, how does he do it? I want that. I want that. And it was never really a sinister kind of jealousy. Like, oh, I can't wait to take him out, to take all of his energy. Like, nah, that wasn't me. I was always worrying about what somebody else had and wanting that and wanting to replicate that. And I just wanted that energy that they would always get. Right. When somebody got higher grades than me, I was always jealous. I'm like, dang, bro, I want that. You feel me? I want that. Or let's see, somebody else has more money, a car, or something. Like, when people had stuff figured out, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, I want all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember jealousy would always come over me. I was just focused on what other people had, and it was horrible for me. Because in some aspects, I know I could never get certain things that I was jealous about. You know what I'm saying? Girls was like the main thing I was really jealous about. Females, yeah. Yeah, that was horrible. Like, when I was younger, I was always afraid to talk to females like that. I would always be shy. I would always be nervous. I would always be tense. You feel me? Like, there was so many aspects of me that really kind of stopped me from pursuing, you know, females, like verbally telling them I like them. And then, yeah, like every time that female will move on to, you know, say my friend or another dude or another guy, I would end up being heartbroken. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, dang, bro, I want that. I want that. I want to be able to have that, you know what I'm saying? That connection with her, that this and that. Like, so yeah, growing up was a problem. And I remember in, what's it called? When I got to my new school in 8th grade, I met one of my friends, you know what I'm saying? And he would always get attention from females, always. A girl would like him every single month. It feel like a new girl would pop up. Oh, da-da-da likes you, da-da-da likes you. And I'll be over here. I like, females liking me was like, I feel like twice a year. Every time I hear a female like me. And now I'm like, oh, I'm just like him. You know what I'm saying? People like me too. Like, that's how I always felt. You know what I'm saying? And I would always, like, bro, I'm gonna be real. When I was in middle school, bro, I was awkward, bro. Like, anytime a girl would say that they liked me, bro, I would never believe it. Never would. I never would. Never. And I remember every time a girl did say they liked me, or if they really did, I will always kind of act nervous. You feel me? Because sometimes they would try to talk to me, and I would be like nervous. Like, I kid you not. I'll be a nervous wreck. I really would be. So I never really could really act on the females that really liked me because A, I didn't really believe them like that, and B, I would be too nervous to even interact with them in the first place. And I wish I didn't have that. But my friends, they had it. They had the energy to go up and approach females. And I would always be jealous about that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And when it comes to success, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of my friends, they had success in school, you know, and I would always want that. So, but you guys get the gist. So, those are things that I was kind of jealous of when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Even what's it called? Like, after I graduated, bro, I hear about people doing big things after school, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, it's crazy. Wish I had that. But, right, this is how I turned my jealousy into something better, something actually positive. And don't get me wrong, I don't have jealous tendencies anymore. Not really. No, I tend to focus on myself and what I can do for myself. I mean, I'm human. Maybe if I get jealous, it'll be like literally once in a while. Really. I kid you not, because it's like there's not really a point in worrying about what other people got. And when I got older, I understood that. This is how I got over it. So, eventually I started putting the initiative to do things without other people for influences. This is what I mean. Instead of worrying about what somebody else is doing right now, focus on yourself. Make yourself successful. Put it to your mind. You know what I'm saying? I got a car. I got people who love me all around me. It's in house. I tend to just be thankful for what I got now. You know what I'm saying? I tend to be thankful for what I got as we speak. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, you really shouldn't really have time to focus on somebody else that isn't really putting money in your pocket. I mean, let's be real here, bro. Like, if you're worried about a girl that you don't got or relationship that you're not in, why are you worrying about that? You know what I'm saying? You gotta worry about something that's really going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're worrying about what somebody else is doing, you're not really helping yourself. You're not. You're not helping yourself. You're only digging a hole in your heart. Because digging a hole in your heart, especially something as little as, of course, what somebody else got, it's horrible. It's horrible. You know what I'm saying? You got to find times to combat jealousy. Find ways to end it. Because, bro, jealousy is literally just a demon trying to take over your heart and your mind. Don't let that happen at all. Never let that happen. For as long as I'm alive, I could really say I've been jealous more times than I wanted to. Yes, and I regret that. But I'm human at the end of the day. And I was growing up. I was young. And I'm still young. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? When I finally learned how to let go of jealousy, bro, I've been finding inner peace. There's nothing wrong with getting inspiration from people from wanting to do things like them, I guess. But don't let it overtake you. Like, for real. Don't let the evil spirit of jealousy overtake you. Because at the end of the day, being envious is just, ugh. It's horrible. Has lots of, I'm talking in circles at the moment, but let me finish off with this. The last thing you want in your mind is an evil spirit trying to cloud it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I mean, jealousy can ruin relationships, bro. It really could. It can genuinely ruin relationships. I never let jealousy ruin one of my relationships. I never did. Never did. relationships with my friends and stuff like that. I never did. I mean, getting mad at somebody else's advantages and achievements, it gets you nowhere. Nowhere at all. Gets you nowhere. Another thing I used to be jealous about, this is dumb, when some people would hug my friends first and then just ignore me. One thing I always hated was being ignored, bro. I hated that. Being ignored had to be one of the worst feelings I ever had in my life. Like, for real. Maybe that's what created this whole jealousy for me, bro. Because getting ignored, bro, or at least the feeling of getting ignored, it's not fun. You know, because there would be times where I did feel like I was getting ignored. You know, and I would kind of do little stupid things to kind of gain attention. And trust me, that's not fun. It's not. But, you know, like I said, those were learning curves. I was young. Thank goodness I'm away from that in my life. And now I'm my own person. Now look at me. I'm doing... This is the best that I've felt in a while. No cap. Like, the peak of my life has yet to come. Maybe people call me... You know, people have actually stated that they've been jealous of me before. And I'm like, what? Yeah. People have stated, like, after we graduate or whatever, that they were jealous of me. And that was the most shocking thing I've ever heard, because, like, I thought I was jealous. And people were jealous of me. It's crazy. But I digress. So, right? When you see other people doing something amazing right now, maybe better than you in certain regards, never have this feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for me to say because I kind of found ways to get around from that. You feel me? But do what you got to do to not let this feeling take over you. Like, say you got a crush and they just popped out. Don't you dare let that jealousy take over you. Or when your friend is going to a 5-star job, getting paid the most, you know what I'm saying, he's ever gotten paid, you know, something amazing. Don't let that jealousy take over you. Instead, use that energy to push you to do better. Use that energy to push you to do better, bruh. Come on, doing better. Who doesn't want to do better? Come on. I digress. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys have found this really helpful, because I know for a fact that this topic is something I've always wanted kind of to dive into, is jealousy. That's like the main thing that I was always jealous about. And, yeah, more videos coming up soon. I've been lazy. I've been trying to upload these other videos, but you guys will see. So, yeah.